Hey, what's up, you cool cats and kittens?
Welcome to the animal house.
You're gonna find out why we're calling this the animal house and watch it transform. We're gonna show you the full before and after with all the numbers broken down.
And we have partnered with one of you guys to flip this house. You're not gonna wanna miss it. Stay tuned. Hey Flipsters, I'm Lauren.
And I'm Lincoln, and we are happily married.
But not to each other.
We're old friends from college, and we're flipping houses in the Austin, Texas area.
And we're taking you along for the ride.
Okay.
What do you think?
She's a beauty. Look at this place.
I think she's got great curb appeal. So right off the bat, I think the exterior is not terrible.
I think it's great. We've got this nice brick. Roof's looking a little dinged up.
Might need some TLC.
We do have this sort of vinyl siding, not my favorite, you know?
Yeah.
Super excited about this house. This one looks promising. It's in a great part of town and the curb appeal is on point.
All right, so this is a 3-bed, 2-bath, 1,410 square foot house built in 1977. The purchase price on this one is $490,000. The part of town that we are in is great. We are just south of one of the main highways. The street is really quiet and nice. Like, I think it's a winner already from the curb appeal alone.
Yeah, location is key and anything south right now is poppin'.
All right, let's get inside.
Okay.
Woo!
Echoey in here.
Oh man, I know we say this, but it always hits you, the smell, right, when you walk in. Oh my gosh, walking in this thing, it hits you like a wave. It smells like dogs and cats. Zebras? Am I smelling zebras in here? It looks clean-ish. It's clearly dog people. There is dog hair everywhere.
Yeah, it's a very doggy smell in here.
It's a nice open living space. I'm loving it. Popcorn ceilings.
Gots to go.
This light fixture is a little disproportionate to the size of this room.
Yeah, I think we definitely put a fan in here.
You got a nice focal point of your fireplace here.
Yep, I think we maybe paint that. We could dress it up a little bit.
I don't love this tile windowsill, but you know what I am loving are these windows. These have been replaced, these are new. This is huge that we got new windows. Not only they're new windows, they're nice windows and they weren't DIY and done incorrectly. This is a massive win.
And actually, this is not a tile windowsill, it's a tile window seat.
Oh, wow. And this is a very odd and bright light. This is like not a skylight. This is one of those like tube light things that takes the natural light and just
Shines it down.
like I'm being abducted.
Okay, so moving on to the kitchen. You are centrally located right here by your living room, but it does feel pretty closed off once you're back here.
It's also weirdly a kitchen dining room combo. I don't understand what was happening with the cabinets. They came along this wall, took a little break, and then resumed in your breakfast nook area. I'm not understanding.
But they still did the backsplash?
Yes, storage is nice, but it basically makes this whole space unusable, yeah?
Agree.
There's no electrical hookup, so I don't understand what goes here.
Comment below, what do you think went here?
Also, this like Tiffany chandelier is covered in dog hairs. I don't know if you guys can see this close up. Woof. Let's check out the backyard while we're here. Moving outside.
A little covered porch.
Very enclosed. It feels like you're in the living room still.
It does.
So I don't love that. I would love to see a little bit of space, especially because you don't really need the shade back here. You've got this nice big shady tree. You got your rockers. You got your swing, you got your crowing rooster.
I'm just looking at this, more and more stuff we gotta get rid of.
Yeah, there's a lot of demo action. I think if this was uncovered, oh, you love the breeze?
A little zen moment.
Did you see the kitties?
A little zen moment.
Did you see the kitties?
Okay, let's go check out the rest of the inside.
Moving back inside, let's go see the bedrooms.
Okay, bedroom number 1. Oddly, they changed color of the floor.
I hate when they don't match. It's just like nails on a chalkboard when you have 2 pieces of hardwood flooring right up against each other that don't match. It's just like, ugh.
And color of the walls, purple.
It's not even a true purple. It's leaning toward lavender.
It's lilac.
Lilac.
Fan is stupid looking.
Fan is stupid looking.
Oh, got a little dresser built
What
in
is
here.
that?
Treasures away.
Shove that in there, goodness. Did I step in something slippery? Did you? I don't love that. I don't love the feeling of stepping in something slippery. All right, this is an easy one. Normal old bedroom. Just gotta do floors, scrape the ceilings, new light fixture, hardware, paint the doors.
Simple.
Simple. Let's see the other one.
All right, this one feels small because there's an enormous desk in here, but maybe it's good size.
Yeah, they were really supposed to be moved out of here. And I'm sorry, is it kitty litter? What am I stepping on? There's just like kitty litter residue in this corner. These were not just dog people, they were cat and dog people. What do we have in here? Look at this, it's cat art. There's Mr. Pot Pot.
Oh, this is going in the office.
MRTT.
Oh my God.
Shadow. Whisper. Ro, Mr. Puffer, Popper, hits keep coming. Big Willie, Shuggy. Oh my God. And last but not least, Ariel.
Do you think they had all these
Yes,
cats?
I think these were their cats. I think they had a little shrine to every cat. I'm praying to God that they did not have all these cats at one time, that they were spacing out their cat population, because Mr. TT don't play that. You gotta respect the dedication to the cats. These are all members of the Tiny Kitty Gang. So we know that Freckles was in a gang, the Tiny Kitty Gang. Shout out to you guys that remember the Tiny Kitty Gang. Before we get into this hall bath, can I point out 2 pieces of trim? We're not usually commenting on the trim. They started to put up new trim, they didn't caulk and paint it, but they put this one in backwards.
Okay, so let's talk about this hall bath because it is a little small.
A little cramped, yeah.
A little small, but workable. Definitely gonna have to get rid of this composite tub and do some tile for sure.
Not my favorite. Moving on.
Okay, so it's a little dark back here in the primary suite, but look how big this room is.
Yeah, the light doesn't work in here, but you got enough space. Left one rogue shoe, and oh, look at, did you see the doorstop? Is that a horse?
Oh, I thought it was gonna be a cat.
Clearly they had a love and appreciation for animals. We gotta call this place the Animal House, because big time animal lovers.
Fan is interesting. It's a little bit like I'm going camping with a lantern kind of fan. I don't think I've seen it yet, but it is a nice place to store your remote.
Oh, so you never lose it.
Walk-in closet's pretty decent.
Yeah,
size.
it's bigger than I thought it was gonna be.
Yeah.
Let's go see the primary bathroom and see if there's just any way we can make it more workable.
Okay, so this is a little bit bigger than the hall bath, but not much more.
Oh man, this is tough to work with. A fan.
Really?
Some like it hot, some don't.
All in all, I feel like this is a good one. I mean, we're maybe gonna open up that wall to the kitchen if we can, otherwise it's all cosmetic.
I mean, it started out, I was feeling great. It kind of got progressively a little bit scarier and daunting as we went on, but I do think you're right. Still a pretty good one overall. And I think we gotta get a subscriber partner in here. This is a perfect first flip because it's not too much of a heavy lift, great area, it's gonna go quick. I think it's gonna be a winner.
Yep, let's do it.
Hey guys, working on the design team for Animal House. So for this project, because it is located in South Austin, we do have a little more leeway to go a little more funky with it. So I'm gonna do a glam design that I think is gonna be a lot of fun. So we've got a great partner on this project. He did not want to be in the episode, which is totally fine. He has a lot of things going on in his life. In fact, he's about to move cross country. So we were like, we've got this, we're on it, no worries. Let me show you the plan that we came up with for this house because it is killer. So starting in the living room, we're gonna keep it nice and bright in here. We already have those great windows in place. We're gonna do some clean, fresh paint and our favorite kind of light, neutral, gray, white. Then on the floors, we're gonna run some really nice light, kind of Scandinavian looking floors. I think it's gonna look great. Speaking of opening things up, moving over to the kitchen, there was some concern about how to open up that kitchen space because right now it felt a little tight. First thing we're gonna do is we're gonna remove all those cabinets in the dining room. It was just sort of crowding the space and not super functional. Next, we're gonna open up between the living and dining room. It's not gonna be a full island, it will be a peninsula. I think it'll work really well as far as opening up that space and making it feel a lot bigger than it is. So moving on to the kitchen, we're gonna run some dark cabinets in there. I think that's gonna be moody and glam. Pair it with the nice icy white countertops. Probably keep it very simple with the backsplash and some brass hardware, stainless steel appliances. And then I found this super awesome hardware. It's like a lucite. So it's like a clear glass with some brass accents. I think it's really fun and adds that glam vibe we're looking for. So we also have some fun things planned outside. We're gonna get rid of that low hanging deck and we've got some super awesome furniture that our friends at Pollywood sent us. That space is gonna be awesome. Stay tuned. So in the bedrooms, we're gonna keep it super simple. We are adding some can lights, which I think is gonna go a long way in this house. We're gonna add some nice modern modern, sleek fans and run those clean floors throughout. So the two spare bedrooms share this hall bath, and this is where I had a little bit of fun with this design plan. I am so excited. I can't wait to see how this turns out. We're gonna have a fun, bold wallpaper, which you guys know I love a bold wallpaper in a bathroom, especially. I think it's gonna look great. On the shower itself, we're gonna go with some marble-esque looking tile, some nice penny tile on the shower floor. For the vanity itself, I think we're gonna use the same dark cabinetry that we did in the kitchen. We're gonna pair it with a really fun mirror and light. I think it's gonna look awesome, and I'm super excited about it. Moving on to the primary bedroom. Now again, nice thing about this bedroom is just the amount of space and all that natural light coming from those new windows. So again, we'll keep it super simple. We'll add some can lights, a nice fan, add nice can light floors and light paint. And then over in the main bathroom, it's a little bit tight, but I think it'll work nice. We're gonna go with a vertical tile in here of a dark, kind of a navy. It's got a little iridescence to it. It's gonna look super cool. I found some jumbo penny tile, which, you know, it sounds like an oxymoron, but it's gonna look really good. I'm super excited about that. We've got a fun light fixture and mirror for this space as well. So that wraps up things on the inside. Outside, we're gonna paint it a super dark, moody exterior, which I'm so excited about. We're also getting a new roof, so the next time you see this bad boy, it's gonna look a lot different. Dramatic difference out here.
It is looking quite a bit different with a coat of paint and a new roof on this thing. It's like a completely different house.
We went moody and dark on the paint, which of course you know I love.
Yeah, on a single story ranch like this, I think it's not too overwhelming with like a wall of black, so.
It sets the tone for the glam vibe inside, which we're going for. Let me take you in right now. Moving on inside, all the demo is done. We have fresh coat of primer on here.
Yes, and now you can see we've opened up the wall from the living space into this kitchen. This is gonna be kind of the main value add to this space because it connects the two, brings it into the 21st century. Let me hear about it in the comments. I know you guys have feelings about open concept, but you know, it's still here to stay.
Buyers are into it, so we are into it.
Now let me show you guys back here. We've already painted the back half of the house, so we are putting down floors. Give you guys a little bit of a sneak peek. They're still going in today. I think they're nice. They're this sort of almost Scandinavian, like lighter oak look floor. What do you think?
Yeah, it's like a Swedish IKEA vibe a little bit, but I'm digging it. It kind of is great with the high contrast of the dark exterior outside. This place is gonna be mod and glam, and I'm here for it.
We are moving fast, so let's get to the rest of this bad boy. So if you guys are new here, we have started partnering directly with our subscribers to flip their first and second and third projects. We're doing everything from helping them find the projects, scope them, and actually renovate them, sell them, lease them, you name it.
So go ahead and click the link in our description for more information. Want to do something bold and fun on the door, so we threw it to you guys, the Flipsters. And it was between teal or this Rachel pink. Y'all went pink, and I gotta say, I'm loving it.
The exterior is so sort of dark and heavy. I think there's a nice little light pop of color,
Yeah, it's a little bit of fun.
And by the way, guys, if you don't like these, I can hear you commenting now. This is on you. You guys voted on this. You gotta follow us at Austin Flipsters. These are crucial decisions, and you have no right to complain in a democracy, okay, if you didn't vote.
Okay, and so moving inside, look how nice that works with the interior color.
Oh, yes, very yin and yang, light and dark.
Okay, so we also had some fun with paint over here on the fireplace. We matched it to match the exterior, nice and bold.
This is gonna be a very glam house when it's all said and done.
A fire emoji is what this house is. One big thing we still need to do.
What?
I don't know, do you know? What is it?
What? I don't know.
We
maybe...
need a kitchen.
Oh yeah, I was thinking it would be good.
We've had a little bit of a delay on the cabinets, but they are arriving this week, so we should be able to get that.
We were waiting on one pantry, a single pantry in the Port of Houston. Supply chain, man, it's a thing.
It's crazy out there, you guys. But once those are in, it's actually gonna go pretty quick from there. We'll get our countertops in, the bathrooms. I don't even want to show them to you yet because they're fun and glamorous, and we gotta keep something for the final tour, people.
Let's do like a work montage, and then we just gotta count this thing down because I cannot wait for you guys to see the final product.
Big reveal coming. Love how this project turned out. Super proud of the design on this one.
I think it looks great. This kitty is pretty. Let's check it out in 3, 2, 1.
Every time I close my eyes, close my eyes.
What do you think?
Looks a little bit different. I'm loving this dark black on black. What do you think?
Anytime we can paint a house black, we're here for it. It just looks glam, it looks hip, it looks fun. You know, we went for a glam look on the inside. More to come in a second. So we wanted the exterior to match the interior.
It looks great. You blend right in. You're like a beatnik here. Let's get in this bad boy because it looks just as good inside as it does outside.
Yeah, this is how we feel.
Ooh, all right.
Looking glam.
It's glamorous. Look at this place. Boom, you got this big old black fireplace, painted brick to match the exterior. That is bold right when you walk in. Loving it.
Yeah, so originally we had spec'd painting this boring white.
Oh my God.
But then we were like, wait a second, the exterior turned out so good. Let's bring it on the inside.
Staging really gives us a pop. Now, big time value we added was can lights throughout this living space, plus this modern fan, no more light from above.
We paired that with these nice light floors throughout.
Sort of a Scandinavian vibe almost.
Yep, feels airy and open. Speaking of open,
Ooh, yes, we are breaking down walls in this kitchen. I think it looks super sharp, way more open concept. Plus, you got a little seating in your, what is this thing called? A peninsula, I guess, technically, yeah?
yeah, technically you're connected to your fridge here. You're not a floating island, but it basically serves as an island. Like you mentioned, we have the seating going on here. You've got your cooktop and your vent hood, microwave built in, because we're classy like that. Another thing we did in here was these super fun cabinets.
I like these pulls on it, the little lucite, see-through gold accent. I love that.
Yep, kept it simple with this backsplash, kind of the handmade tile looks in a longer format than we normally do. Kind of elevates them, it makes it classy.
Ooh, and the brass fixtures, always a good call.
For the countertops, we kept it super simple with the white quartz, no veining, just clean and classy.
You know we gotta talk about the dining area. Now you gotta tell me about the chandelier in here, because I can hear the comments already. This thing is funky, it's polarizing, I love it, but tell me about the inspiration for this thing.
Yeah, so I think you're either gonna love it or hate it, which is, you know, design in general. But I think this sort of had a Sputnik, like this whole place has sort of a like bachelor astronaut vibe.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? From like the 60s, back when like astronauts were the And I just picture the buyer of this being some swanky bachelor living their best Austin life.
Talk about living your best life in Austin, Texas. If you're gonna do that, you need a little bit of outdoor living space, and we got plenty of it.
Moving out to your nice new deck.
Ooh, looking very nice out here. The main thing we did out here is we got rid of that overhang because I don't think you really need it. It's nice and open now and you can really enjoy this space.
Yep, speaking of enjoying that space, our friends at Pollywood sent us this awesome outdoor furniture. I think it just completes the space. What do you think?
We've worked with them before. I think having a nice big dining table outside really is like, makes the space usable. It's kind of indoor, outdoor living, and Pollywood is the way to go. It feels so clean somehow. It doesn't feel splintery like wood. It won't fall apart in the elements. I love their stuff.
Yeah, so it's actually made from recycled plastic, so you can feel good about the environment.
Their stuff is weather resistant. It's made for the outdoors. It comes with a 20-year warranty, y'all.
We went with this gray color to kind of go with the, don't eat that. That's also plastic. We went with this gray color to kind of match the vibe of this house, get a little sun.
You do have some sun if you want to bask in your rocker, and you got some shade if you want to hang out under the trees. Check this out. Boom, you got the love seat glider. What's not to love?
Gliding.
I'm gliding.
So I love this because it's actually that Adirondack look. I think it's super cute.
That is just wholesome as hell. And so are these Adirondacks. These are a little more modern.
These are fun and they also glide.
We need a little bit of sweet tea or maybe some lemonade out here.
Yeah.
This is living.
Huge thank you to Pollywood for sending us this outdoor furniture. If you'd like to get some for your own house, go ahead and click the link in description. It's gonna be hard to get out of these chairs. We gotta do it because there's more house to see.
Yeah, let's get to it.
So spare bedrooms gave them the usual treatment. We got all new floors, paint, can lights, and a pretty awesome looking fan.
We zhuzhed it up a little bit more than we do with the can lights and the modern fan, but I think this house needed a little something special. I wish the whole house was as easy as these spare bedrooms, because they go quick.
They do. We also added new doors and these matte black hardware, which I love.
The second hall bedroom is a mirror image of the first.
Remember all the cats? We did have to eject about 11 cats.
And
they're still living at our office.
We did keep those as decor. Show that shot, they live in our office now. I know you guys were wondering.
We rehomed them. All right, now the spare bedrooms do share this bathroom. It's a little tight. We did not change the layout, but boy, did we glam her up.
This is my favorite room in the whole house. I love this wallpaper. It's like a peacock or something.
Yeah, it's got some peacock vibes. I love the color. The teal is a nice pop. We did kind of this marble looking large format tile on the shower. I think it's very clean. On the floor, we went with sort of a slate looking tile. Paired it with the same cabinetry from the kitchen for this vanity, clean white quartz, a fun mirror, and some super fun vanity lights. And bada boom, bada bang, you got a stylish bathroom.
It's stylish AF.
Okay, well, I guess we've already seen your favorite room in the house, but there's still more to come, people. We got the primary suite. All right, moving into the primary suite. Now, I really like the size of this space relative to the spare bedrooms. You got a lot of room in here.
It's nice and big and open. A little bit of furniture goes a long way to really dress it up. One thing we got super lucky on with the project is it had all brand new windows. We didn't even have to touch them. They look great.
That was huge, they're awesome. Moving on to the primary bathroom. So in the primary bathroom, we went with a similar color scheme and palette as that hall bath. So we've got the slate tile again on the floors, same cabinetry this time, it's like just a little bit bigger.
And that's such a funky shaped mirror. I love it. It's a little unusual. I think it adds a little je ne sais quoi to your bathroom.
It's a little style factor. Speaking of the shower, what do you think?
I love this shower. I like the vertically stacked dark navy tile in the half offset brick pattern. A mouthful.
Say that 3 times fast.
I just think it's classy with this black grid glass. It's nice.
Paired it with the jumbo penny tile. Have you ever seen penny tile that big?
That's more like quarter tile, to
That
be
is
honest.
quarter tile in the similar color scheme. I think it's super fun. It really fits our partner on this project.
Yeah, what's crazy is that our partner on this one, he actually moved to Seattle in the middle of this project. So he hasn't even seen this thing in person. I think he's gonna be super proud of it. We gotta get it listed for him, and I think we need to talk about the numbers.
Let's do it.
So our partner purchased the house for $490,000. He had all-in remodeling and holding costs of $110,000, bringing its total investment in the property to $600,000. Now, originally he was planning to list this, but he actually decided to hold on to it and keep it as a rental. So we had the property appraised, and the valuation came back at $669,000. That would give him instant equity in his investment of $69,000. Make sure you guys are following us at Austin Flipsters on Instagram to keep up with all our projects in real time.
I thought this was a great project.
Yeah, man, we had this one purring, feline good about it.
Got any more in you?
It wasn't a catastrophe. You want me to keep going, or?
No, please stop. But what we need for you guys to do is go ahead, subscribe, like this episode, do all the things. We'll catch you on the next one.
Peace. Oh, and look here, they're big gardening fans. They heart gardening.
They love it.
I don't know, is this,
Oh, careful.
should I? Oh, it's just hung on there. You did to me. No, I don't, I feel bad breaking this.
You love gardening.
It was made in China too. Look at that. I guess I do love gardening somehow. I'll never be able to get this back on there. Just gotta, it's like a 1 in a million shot to get that on there.
Boom.